friends, welcome to my channel. Myself Ganesh. Today we are going to upload some recipes and the cookbooks over this shape servers, and it will automatically run over this shape node. How it will do? So we can do this demonstration. So this is my workstation. So under this workstation, we are taking the putty of my node server also. So just click on your node, take copy this public IP address. Here I am going to take new session. Here you need to paste it, auth browse. You need to use this shape workstation. EC2 hyphen user, yeah, sudo space su, enter, and you just run yum space update space hyphen y. If there is any update is available, you can run this command. So whatever the updates are available, it will install automatically. On workstation also you can run this command, yum space update space hyphen y. So whatever the updates are available here also it will install. So for our information, just I am going to change this appearance. Okay, so this is my workstation and this is my node 1. Okay, so I am just going to rename this host name temporary with this name node 1. Okay, exit it, sudo su. Now it will reflect as this node 1. Okay, for our reference. So this is my workstation. Here we have created, so just check. Before we have work on this cookbook directory, so just go under this cookbook directory ls. Here we have created this two web cook directories. Okay, now we are going to work under this chef hyphen repo. So whatever the cookbooks are available, so these cookbooks we will move under this directory. So under this chef hyphen repo there is one cookbooks is available. So under that cookbooks we can copy these two cookbooks which I have created. Okay, so just move Ayan cookbook and your web cookbook space where you want to move it under slash ec2 slash home slash ec2 slash chef hyphen repo, and here is the cookbook. So here I am going to move these two cookbooks directly. Okay, now you can see ls. So under this chef hyphen repo you can check there is the directory cookbooks. Go under and check, these are the two cookbooks I have copied, right? Now just go back and here you need to remove your cookbooks. Okay, previous cookbook folder you need to remove it. Okay, now go under this chef hyphen repo. So whatever the work now we can do it from this chef hyphen repo directory. Okay, so now we are going to upload my chef. There are one cookbook directory is available, and here this is the Ayan cookbook and this is my web cookbook. So I am going to upload my web cookbook under the chef server. So how you can do it? Using the command, that is my knife space cookbook what you are going to upload, that is your cookbook space upload. Okay, upload, and you need to specify your cookbook name. Knife space cookbook space upload space cookbook name, enter it. So using this knife command, it will connect, because in this diagram we have already mentioned that using this knife or workstation will connect, right? So whatever your cookbooks are available, so you can upload it on your shape server using this knife tool. Okay, so this is the command we are using, and what you are doing, you are doing to upload your cookbook here. So you need to specify here knife space cookbook space upload space web cookbook. Okay, now you can check either it is uploaded or not. So just use this command knife space cookbook space list. So here it will reflect as this web cookbook is now uploaded, right? So one cookbook is now available, okay, on your shape server. If you want to check, you can check it. So go to here and just refresh it. Here you need to go under this policy. So here you will get this web cookbook. Now it is uploaded under policy. You will get this information, right? And under this client you will get one client with this name node1. Now, okay, this is my workstation. Okay, now if you, because whatever the recipes are available under this web cookbook, and just I'm checking what are the recipes are available under this cookbook. Go to under that, and there are some recipes are available. So I am going to upload one particular recipes. Okay, so this web hyphen recipe.rb, this recipe just I want to upload it. Okay, and it will connect with your node. So how you can do it? Okay, so first I need to check the content inside it. So before you need to edit it, first go to under your cookbooks. Now you need to edit it, same process we need to follow. Recipes, and this is my recipe, web app recipe. So here just I am going to change some content, that is this demo is to check either either this page will work or not from node server, and save it. Okay, okay, just I have run it. Now I am going to upload it. How you can upload it? Knife particular recipe I am going to upload it, right? Knife space, you need to specify this node space run underscore list. So this is the parameter you need to use, space set space, you need to specify your node name. So node name is node1. Okay, on node1 I want to execute my recipe. So same content you need to specify here, recipe square bracket. Here I am going to specify my cookbook name. This is my cookbook name, 2 times column, and this is my recipe name. Okay, so this is my recipe. Close it and close it with your double inverted comma, and just enter it. Now using this command knife space node, you are mentioning your node, that is node1, and here need to specify run underscore list. So knife space node space run underscore list space set space node1. okay, and this is your recipe. So this recipe, so out of three recipe, one recipe just I want to apply it on node 1. Okay, so on node 1, first which I have login, so this is my node. Okay, so you can check this recipe either it is uploaded or not. You can check it, just refresh it, go to owner where it will reflect the report. No, this is my node attribute kernel permissions. Okay, administrator, choosing group, cookbook, content. Okay, okay, I'm going to, okay, now you just go. Okay, I'm going to check either this node 1. You're using this on your workstation only. You need to check either it is uploaded or not. So again, you need to use this command, that is knife space node space show space node 1. Okay, so this is your node 1. So here you will get, this is the recipe you have uploaded on your node 1, right? So this is the information you will get it, okay, using this command. If you want to specify any particular, because in your environment multiple nodes are available, so you need to specify the node. You can check your node list using this command. There are some commands we are using to check your node, knife space node space list. So multiple nodes you will reflect. If you want to check your cookbooks, so you can check knife space cookbook space list. If you want to check any particular recipes aligned with your node, so you can check knife space node space so show space node name. So it will reflect this corresponding output, right? Now on client server you need to run one command, that is the chef-client, and enter it. Okay, now it is chef-client. Actually what he is doing, so whatever the recipes you have uploaded from the workstation to your chef server, so this chef client will automatically detect, because it is already connected with the bootstrap. Okay, so using this shape client, it will communicate with your shape server, and it will fetch all the updated data, whatever the updated data are, you can say whatever the recipes applied for your node. So it will automatically detect it and it will apply it, okay, on your node server. Now you can check the public IP address of your node server and just paste it here. Okay, I am going to paste here and enter it. You can see, one moment. Okay, just one moment. Here what contents are available? Cookbooks. Okay, I need to change some content again and we'll run it again. So just go to under this VI web cookbook recipes, recipe 1 recipe. Here I'm going to update some content again, and I need to check either it is working or not. This is for node 1. Save it. Just you need to apply it again. Okay, you can check it. I'm going to run it again, shape client. Okay. This is my public IP address. Copy it, enter it, check it. Okay. Okay, I think this recipe which you have uploading having some other content. Okay, I will try it from this Ignatico because might be some cache is stored under this web pages. So I need to open this another browser, and from there I can check it is working or not, because same page is reflecting. So I have already updated that pages, but it is not reflecting on my current web page, so I need to use another web page. Here I am going to open Google Chrome. It will take some time to open it. Yeah, it's open here. Enter public IP address, check it. Correct. Same page is opened. Okay, no issue. Okay, no issue. I think something what wrong is here. Okay, 1 minute. I need to check it. Yeah, now we can see, because we have not uploaded this web cookbook again. We have edited our recipes, but we have not uploaded again that cookbook. That's why this uh, whatever the shape client we have doing here. So one content is now updated after this shape client we have used. Now you can check this page will be reflected with this updated information, right? So it will work. Now every time we are using this shape client, that means it is not automation. Okay, so to do this automation, first we need to use this cron tab. Okay, so you need to know this cron tab, how to add this cron tab. So go to your node server and just enter, that is vi space slash etc slash cron tab, and under this cron tab we need to specify. If you know about this cron tab, it's good, but if you don't know, so you need to just know there are total 6 fields are there. So first 5 fields are available. First is for minute, hours, day of month and day of week. So these are the 5 fields are reserved, you need to specify, and 6 field is for your executable, your command. So here I'm going to specify this star. So star tab 1 2 3 4 tab. Okay, now I'm going to specify, that is root, using this user root space shape hyphen client. Okay, so this is the command you need to specify here. So that means cron tab will run after each 1 minute. Okay, so just enter it. Now the command we have set, because we are right now we are doing this shape hyphen client executing each and every time. Okay, and using this cron tabs, you don't want to run this command each and every time, because under this cron tab we have added this executable command, and it will run after 1 minute. Okay, so now you can check. I'm going to upload it again. Shape knife space cookbook space upload web cookbook. Here I'm going to change some parameter inside it again. So here I'm going to update it. automatically. Okay, automated automated under cron tab. Okay, now save it and upload this cookbook again. So we have uploading this cookbook, and under this cookbook we have already mentioned that web recipe only can apply. Okay, now you need to check, because we are not uh, running this shape hyphen client on my node server. So you can check after 1 minute this page will be updated. Okay, so you just need to refresh it. Yeah, now it is updated, right? So using this cron tab you can automate your node, so there is no need to run this command every time, right? So that means there is now automation is done. So here is the concept: whatever the recipes you have applied for any particular cookbook, you need to first push it on your shape client. So the shape client and whatever the nodes are connected with your shape server using this bootstrap. So that shape client, this is the agent, it will check whatever the updates are received on your shape server. So whatever the cookbooks are available which are connected with your node, so it will directly fetch the updated data and it will update on your node. Okay, so this is the concept behind it. So now we are creating one more Linux machine with the, okay, here also we are doing okay, just one moment. I'm going to launch another Linux machine. So this is my Linux machine, and here is the option, that is the configuration. 1B, you need to select same availability zone, and here is the option, that is the advanced. Okay, so go to advanced detail, and here you need to mention this automation. Okay, so in node 1 we need to go each and every time on this node, and for that also we need to add this cron tab. So while installing your node you need to specify this information. So there is no need to go inside this node bash exclamatory sign. First you need to specify this hash exclamatory signs slash bin slash bash, enter, sudo space su, enter, yum space update space hyphen y, enter. Here you need to specify echo space double indented comma star tab star tab star tab star. Okay, star space star space star space star space star space, 5 times stars you need to specify. After that root space shape hyphen client, then you need to close this double ended comma space 2 times greater than sign space slash etc slash chrome tab. Okay, so this is the command you need to run here, and just add storage, add. Here I am going to specify this name, that is node 2. Okay, and configure security group here to all traffic. custom anywhere, review and launch it. Okay, same existing key pair I am going to take, that is my shift work key, launch it. Now this machine will launch, it will take some time. Okay, just minimize it. Okay, click on node 2. Now you need to go on your workstation. Here I am going to change under my recipe. Okay, here just I am going to update, that is this is automation for, this is the automation for node 2 and node 2. Okay, and save it. Okay, I have updated this information, I have modified my recipes. Now I am going to add this new server. Okay, so how you can add knife, because whatever the server which I have built in your environment, so you need to add it first using this knife space bootstrap command. Bootstrap, here you need to take this private IP address of your new Linux machine, put it here, space hyphen ssh hyphen user space ec2 hyphen user. This is my username here. Okay, control C. I need to go inside this shape hyphen repo because this key is available here. So I'm going to run this command again, user space hyphen I. Okay, before hyphen I hyphen sudo space hyphen I space, this is the key you need to use, space hyphen capital N, specifying this node as node 2. Okay, okay, here hyphen sudo. Okay, enter. Knife space bootstrap space c2 I. This is my key, this is the key we are using, hyphen ssh hyphen user ec2 user space hyphen I key hyphen n. Okay, it is working or not? Okay, what is wrong with this command? My space bootstrap. Okay, double O. Okay, bootstrap, right? Okay, this is the command you need to use. Actually I forget to use double O. Now it's adding this new node, so here it is reflecting error because this machine is still not ready, I think. So first we need to wait for some time. Was this okay? Now it is showing this 2x2. You need to use same command. Yes, enter it. Not to exist, override, yes. Client, yes, enter. Creating. Okay, it's already there. Okay, no issue. Configuration, no. Okay, permission denied. Ship, no such directory. Okay, you can check this command, that is this node space list. Yeah, it's perfect. Node 2 is now available with it is now connected with my shape server. Okay, so now I'm going to, I have already updated my recipe and just I'm going to upload my cookbook. Okay, so this is my cookbook, I need to upload it. So now this cookbook is now uploaded. Okay, with this node, okay, now it is uploaded. Now you need to check in the web browser with this IP address, because we have not logged in on this node 2, and check either it is working or not, right? Enter it. Because we have already automation already done, I need to check it is working or not, to wait for some time, 1 minute. Yeah, so here we need to specify this hyphen sudo. Actually this error is getting because this permission is not having on node 2 for this user. So you need to mention hyphen sudo, because ec2 hyphen user is your normal user, so you need to mention here and just enter it. So now it is going to install it. Yeah, now it is, node is added, node 2. Now we need to upload the recipe which I have modified, that is the knife space node space run underscore list space set, for which node, that is node 2. We need to specify here, specify this recipe square bracket. Here I need to mention the recipe name, that is web hyphen cookbook 2 times colon space the recipe name which I have modified, that is web hyphen recipe, close it and enter it. Okay, now this recipe is now uploaded. Now you need to check your public IP address, so just open it, your EC2 instance, copy your public IP address. Here you need to mention and check it either it is working or not. Okay, because after 1 minute it should be work. On 1 it is working or not. Yeah, this is automation for node 2 and it is working. On node 2 it is not working. Okay, here again I need to upload that cookbook using this knife space cookbook space upload space web hyphen cookbook. Check it again, because this cookbook we have not uploaded. This recipe date, check it again. Where it's wrong, the public IP address, open under it. Yeah, it is working now. Yeah, so this is working now. So this is the automation you can do whatever the new node is add it on your infrastructure. So this process you need to follow. So for that you need to use this knife. First you need to add using this bootstrap for this node, so that node will be added. You can check it using this knife space node space list, so it will reflect. Okay, just one moment. Knife space node space list, so here it will reflect this node 1 and node 2. Same for client is also created when we are adding this node, so client also the part of this node. So these two you can add. Now you need to apply your recipe to the node. Okay, so this command you need to use. Once it is done, you need to use this another command, that is you need to upload your cookbook. Okay, because we have added that particular recipe in your cookbook only. Now you need to upload that cookbook on your shape server. Okay, and that node 2 will automatically detect with using this shape client, because shape client we have already added under this cron tab. Okay, so now it is working. So thank you guys, thank you for watching this video.